Hello, thank you for joining us in today's class. I believe you've learned a lot in the earlier chapter of this course. So let's move on into today's section. Today, we are going to be starting the particular section. We are going to be getting the hosting account and also choosing the domain name we are going to be using for this course. So go ahead and open your browser. I'm going to be using Google Chrome. So once you put on your browser, the website we are going to be using, the hosting company we are going to be using exactly for this course is ProFreeHost. ProFreeHost. That's it. So this hosting company provide free hosting package that we can use for this course. So as you can see, these hosting company are advertising. You can see this is an advert. This is an advert, so it's likely you see more of this when you create your account. Also, if I should scroll down, you will see some other adverts. These are also adverts. Even in some cases, the advertisements may pop up covering the page, but you have no option, or let me say we have no option than to just leave the advert to display, because that is one of the way they make back the money they invested in allowing us to use their resources for free. So what you need to do is just to click on this icon. Click on that icon to create an account. When you click on it, you will see the create account. So click on create account to have your account created. So you're ready to launch your website and enjoy most features packed web hosting. So you have to provide your email and the password you'll be using for this for your account. Make sure the email you are using is valid, because ProFreeHost is going to send an activation link into that email, which you have to click on to get your account activated. So provide the email, provide the password, and once you've done that, click on this check mark button. That's like the submit button. So once you click on it, your account is going to be triggered and it will be created. So what you need to do next is to activate the account. So go ahead and provide the email. Now this is the email I received from ProFreeHost to activate the account. Now you have to click on the email that you received from ProFreeHost, because without that there is no way you can move on in creating the account.
Wow. Don't do this thing. The water is hot. You are still sitting down, feeling. What are you doing? Not small.
So click on the email. So you can see ProFreeHost web hosting. So click on activate account. Once you click on activate account, ProFreeHost is going to automatically activate your hosting account. You can you see this? Your account is now successfully. Can you see that? So though the message has changed, because after activating the account, I was shown a message, I don't know if you see that says the account has been successfully activated. So after that, ProFreeHost is now telling me that you don't have an account yet, create one. So for me to create account, what that you don't have account yet, create one now, what it means exactly is the account we created earlier was for ProFreeHost, so that we can be able to log in into ProFreeHost. In this page right now, you can create 3 different websites. using this same service. You can create 3 different one, and with this your free host account you can manage, and maybe you want to have now Profios is asking us to create an account. What it means here exactly is that you have created a free host account. Now it is time for you to create an account for the website you want to work on exactly. In creating an account for the website, that is where we are going to choose the domain name we want to use for the website. That is where we'll be able to access the control panel for the website. So what we need to do now is to click on that create account, create new account, this. So click on it. Now once I click on that create new account, you can see launch your new website, create new website. Now you can provide the name you want to use for your website. Now I want to quickly ship this in. Free hosts is giving us the access to use their domain name as the parent name. Then the name we are going to be providing is going to be a subdomain name. There are 2 ways of creating domain name with Profios. You can either decide that I want to use a domain name I purchased myself, or I want to go on with the free domain name that Profios is giving me access to. If you want to choose your custom domain name, now what is the difference between a custom domain name and a subdomain name? A custom domain name has just one dot. For example, yourname.com. Now the .com is the extension which you purchased. It can be .com, it can be .org, it can be .xyz, it can be .co, it can be .ng, it can be .xyz. But if we are going with a subdomain name usually has a parent domain name. Now if you can see this very well, these are default, or let me call these are parent domain name that Profios is giving us access to use, though there are still more that we can work with. By the time as we continue this training, I'm going to be showing you some other ones that you can use for free. But let's go on with this. Profios is giving us this domain name that says unaux.com or 0.com. So the domain name we are going to be using now is going to be, let's say for example, if the name we are going for is my smartphone website, so it's going to be my smartphone website .is0.com or my smartphone website .unix.com. So the subdomain always has 2 dots, but a custom domain name usually has just one single dot. So that is what differentiates a subdomain from a parent domain. Subdomain is a child to a parent domain. So let's move on. Choose the extension you want to use for this, the domain, parent domain name. Then also enter the name you want to give the website you're working on. So let's call this my smartphone website. Now you can see Profios says that okay, we can use my smartphone website is available. Now this will be the domain name to our website. Can you see that? That will be the domain name to our website. It says my smartphone.e0.com is available. So once it says it's available, if I should choose something that is not available, we won't be able to go with it. You will see the message that will be displayed. If I should go with just the word phone, okay, it says phone also is available. Let me choose something that is taken already. You can see it says my.0.com is not available. Can you see? That means someone else has registered, has created a domain name using that word my.0.com. So remember I told you when we were talking about domain name that domain name are always unique. If someone else has taken that name, then you have to go for something similar, or you change your extension, or just do something that will make your domain name unique, because no two websites can use a single domain name. The domain name is always unique. So let's move on and give our website a name. I think smartphone is available. So let's go with that. Smartphone.e0.com. So let's go with that. Once you've done that, just click on this button that has a check mark. That is like the submit button. Click on it. Clicking on it is going to curate our, you can see that is going to curate our website. You can smartphone.e0.com. Now look at this icon that is loading. What this means is that ProFreeHost is initializing the website which we just curated. Now once this is done, we will be able to go ahead and visit the control panel. Now how will you visit the control panel? Click on manage. By clicking on this manage, we will be able to visit the control panel, and not just the control panel, we are going to have access to the FTP, which is a file transfer protocol. If you want to move maybe some content from your local system to the hosting server that you have just created, so you will be able to access the FTP there, and there are so many other informations that will be available to you in the management page of your curated account. So let's refresh this page to see what is going on. Once we see the check mark button, that means the account is ready. The green check mark button. Now presently you can see that it is still the loading icon that is there. Now if you click on manage, because the website is not ready, some of the account has not been created. You can see we have the control panel there, we have the manage builder. Remember I talked about FTP client, FTP also. Look at it, FTP, the file transfer protocol. So you can see the FTP details. Also we can see that in this host, in our ProFreeHost dashboard, you can see all this advertisement. All these things you are seeing are ads, which are what these, I believe, ProFreeHost are using to keep the services ongoing. They advertise because they can't be giving us all these packages for free and not making back their money. Remember I said this when we were talking about hosting companies. You can see this also. I clicked on the advert mistakenly. So okay, we are back. So this is the control panel. Now we have successfully curated our website. Now that we've successfully created our hosting account and also we've chosen the domain name, let us go ahead and visit that domain name which we've just chosen for our website. Though we've not populated the website with content that are related to what we really want, that will be a topic for our next class. So let us go ahead. Remember, the domain name we chose was smartphone.e0.com. So open your browser. Open your browser and let's open the browser and okay, smartphone. .e0. .com. We can see, wow, congratulations, your account is active now. You can now go to work. So we have successfully chosen the domain name for our website. Also, we have set up the hosting account for our website. Now our next class is now for we to learn how to start populating content, which is start developing the website, doing those things we are aspiring to have on our website. So thank you for your time. Thank you for staying to this level, this stage in this course, and I believe that by the time we are rounding up the entire part of this training series, you should have become you should have get advanced, be knowledgeable to the level that you can start developing website for clients and even for yourself. So thank you, stay tuned, and also if you have not subscribed to this channel, don't forget to do so now, because so many videos, so many updates will be done on this channel, updating and uploading new videos that we believe is going to be of help for you. So stay cool, stay blessed, and see you in our next class. Bye for now.